Hello everyone, today I wanted to do a book review for you guys on the book If I Stay by Gayle Forman. It only took me one day to read this book, so it's a really quick read, and after I got into it I started to like it, but at first I really didn't like how the book was written. Something about it to me it seemed as if it was going to be kind of cheesy. I'll read the synopsis for you guys and then kind of tell you more what it's about, because the synopsis, I thought at least, was really vague. On a day that started like any other, Maya had everything: a loving family, a gorgeous, adoring boyfriend, and a bright future full of music and full of choices. Then, in an instant, almost all of that is taken from her. Caught between life and death, between a happy past and an unknowable future, Maya spends one critical day contemplating the only decision she has left, the most important decision she'll ever make. Simultaneously tragic and hopeful, this is a romantic, riveting, and ultimately uplifting story about memory, music, living, dying, loving. So, this is kind of a spoiler, but it's not really. I knew this happened before I even picked up the book, just because I had heard other people talk about it before. The decision that she has to make is if she's going to live or die. She's kind of in a coma, but she is still the narrator of the book, overseeing everything, because she's out of her body as sort of like a ghost or a spirit, even though she's not really dead yet. Her parents um, die at the beginning of the book, and she has to choose whether she is going to die and go to heaven or wherever with them, or stay on earth with the people who, love her on earth. I do like this book. I would say a solid like 3.9 out of 5. At first I didn't like how it was written. Like, I think I already said that. There was just something about it that I thought it was just kind of, yeah, I guess cheesy. Um, this is a lot about music. The chapters alternate between her present and her past. So something really tragic is, all of her family is dead, but they die in the first chapter. So you're going back and reading all of this about her parents, and you really fall in love with how, great of parents they were and how great her little brother was. And they're all dead. So it was really heartbreaking in that way. You also learn a lot about her history with music. She's a cellist, and everyone in her family is basically punk rock, so she's like the black sheep. Her boyfriend's also in a punk rock band that's going somewhere. Aside from the tragic parts about her parents already being dead and her having to make this choice while she's in a coma, it also deals with the fact that she's such a good cellist and she's probably going to get into Juilliard, but her boyfriend is in a band signed in the town, on a record label in the town that they live in, so he can't leave and go to New York with her. So there's a lot of different aspects to this story. It's like I said, it only took me one day to read, so I thought it was a really good book. It's a good story. You're not going to get anything like great and complex out of it. It's just a really good story. There is a sequel to this, and it is going to be a movie. Summit, the same like production company that made Twilight, is making this movie. So USA Today did a little review on this cover, and it says, will appeal to fans of Stephenie Meyer's Twilight. I had no idea why it said that. This is absolutely positively nothing like Twilight, besides the fact that I guess it's sort of a love story, but a lot of books have to do with love doesn't mean they're like Twilight. I think that was written there because the same the same company produced both movies. One thing, though, that irked the crap out of me, and this is so stupid, I don't know if anybody else even really noticed, and it's not a spoiler because it's not a big detail, like it doesn't even matter. Right before the big accident happens, they're in the car fighting over what to listen to on the radio. The mom wants to listen to NPR, the dad wants to listen to jazz, she wants to listen to classical, and the little brother, whose name is Teddy, wants to listen to SpongeBob. And I'm like, you want to listen to SpongeBob in the car? First of all, you can't listen to SpongeBob on the radio. Second of all, there's no SpongeBob like CD you're gonna put in and listen to. It's like a television show. So I thought that was like a really dumb detail that got messed up, and I don't know if the writer just like didn't realize SpongeBob was only a television show or what. But I thought that was kind of silly. Aside from that, it's a quick, fun, easy read that I think you guys would enjoy. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.